First of all, a very good morning to everyone. Myself, Khushi Mishra from class 10 CBSE batch. And today I'm going to teach you the topic nutrition in plants. Hello, Miss, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So, what do we mean by nutrition in animals? Uh, yes, someone wants to answer.
Yes, nutrition, which means that the food we take and utilize in our body is known as nutrition.
Yes, correct. What is your name?
Nyanvi.
Yes, Nanvi. So, basically, food is the most essential component of our life. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals are the components of food. These components are necessary for all living beings. All the plants and animals require food for their growth and getting energy. Not only for these two topics, but also for their daily life processes such as digestion, ingestion, then respiration, reproduction, and etc. The process of utilization of food by an animal to obtain energy for growth and development is known as nutrition. Plants can make their own food, but humans cannot. Therefore, plants are also known as autotrophic. Hence, animal depends on plants for food. Basically, there are five modes of nutrition. Among them, the first one is autotrophic. Autotrophic means, sorry, auto means self and tropic means nourishment. Plants are the organisms which can make their own food. This is because of the presence of chlorophyll. The second mode of nutrition is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. This will go in something deep. So if you don't want, you can ignore it. Can I take it or not? Hello?
As you wish. As your wish.
Okay. Heterotrophic mode of nutrition. This I will not take in deep, otherwise you will forget what is autotrophic, saprotrophic. So there are basically three types of heterotrophic mode of nutrition. First one is holozoic mode of nutrition, which is carried by amoeba, then saprophytic nutrition, and then parasitic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition, an organism that cannot manufacture its own food and instead obtains its food and energy by taking in inorganic substances, usually plants or animals matter. All animals, fungi, and most bacteria are heterotrophs. So here can you see the three images of heterotrophic mode of nutrition?
No.
No.
Isn't the picture visible?
No, the picture is not
You
visual.
have transferred.
1 minute. Is it visible now? Hello?
No, it's not visible.
No, it's not visible.
Excuse me for 2 minutes. No, Miss Val- Is it visible now? Hello?
No.
No.
Hello, Khushi. Hello, Khushi. I'm audible, Khushi.
Yes, Miss, you're audible. Miss, I'm having issue. I will send you the PPT. You share it.
Okay, ठीक है.
Send me a number.
Yes.
Can you send me a number?
Yes. Hello, Nanvi. Nanvi. I'm audible. Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, miss.
Yes,
You are
miss.
audible.
Yes. Okay. तो चलो खुशी मैम को कुछ एरर आ रहा है तब तक यस तब तक कोई अपना कुछ हिडन टैलेंट पेश करना चाहता है यस
Ma'am, what?
That's what you're saying?
जो आप सब लोगों के पास हिडन टैलेंट छुपा हुआ है ना सबको कुछ ना कुछ आता है सो कोई है इंटरेस्टेड जो अपना अपना जो हिडन टैलेंट है वो रिप्रेजेंट करना चाहता हो यस सर नो यस कोई कुछ गाना चाहता हो या कोई कुछ जोक बताना चाहता हो यस कि कोई इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है
Miss,
यस
Miss PPT शेयर किया आया आपके पास?
हाँ यस वेट एक मिनट यस कैन यू सी
No.
No.
It's not.
नाउ
Yes.
Yes.
सो खुशी मैम आप स्टार्ट कर सकती हो
Yes, Miss. Miss, can you go on page number 5? So as we have,
खुशी
yes, Miss. So as we have discussed heterotrophic mode of nutrition, can anyone tell me what do we mean by heterotrophic mode of nutrition?
The topic mode of nutrition, the organisms which cannot make their own food can survive by the another and it takes the nutrition from the another organisms. Hetero, which means other.
Yes, very good. So can we see the heterotrophic mode of nutrition images?
Yes.
Yes. Miss, can you go on slide number 6? As we have discussed heterotrophic mode of nutrition, amoeba is the best example to explain the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. First, steps involved during digestion in amoeba are ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and egestion. As it can be observed in picture, pseudopodia captures the food and food particle is taken inside. The food is properly digested and then thrown out, then unwanted substances are thrown outside. Miss, next. So we will start now saprophytic mode of nutrition. Sapros refer to rotten and trophic refers to food. Saprotrophic nutrition is the process by which the organisms feed on dead and decaying matter. One of the best examples is fungi. The food is digested outside the cells or even the body of organism. It is mainly in extracellular. It is also known as extracellular digestion. The organism secretes digestive juices that contain enzymes directly on the food. The digestion makes the food soluble and it is then absorbed by organisms. Miss next. This is an image of mushroom, which is also an example of saprophytic mode of nutrition. Now we will discuss parasitic mode of nutrition. As we have discussed earlier about parasitic mode of nutrition, here are some plants which apply parasitic mode of nutrition. Among them, which is Cascada, Rafflesia. Okay, mode of miss next. So this mode of nutrition in animals, heterotrophic, is also called as food cycle. The small or primary consumers depend upon producer. The secondary consumer depends upon primary consumer. Tertiary consumer depends on secondary consumer. And the carnivore tertiary consumer also depends on tertiary consumer. Producers have nutrients which one minute, tertiary consumers. Then next comes decomposers, then next nutritions, and then producers. Like this, the food cycle continues. Miss next. Now we will discuss about symbiotic relationship. Symbiosis refers to the relationships between organisms of different species that show an intimate association with each other. Symbiotic relationships provide at least one of the participating species with a nutritional advantage. Three types of symbiosis have been recognized depending on the nature. First is parasitism, second is communalism, and third is mutualism. Miss next. So basically, till here we have learned what do we mean by autotrophic mode of nutrition, heterotrophic mode of nutrition, parasitic mode of nutrition, and saprophytic mode of nutrition. Miss next. Now let us test your IQs. So I would need your all support. So first question is, what are the components of food?
There are different components of foods, that is carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, fats, minerals.
Yes. Second question, what do we mean by nutrition?
The food we eat and utilize in our body for growth, maintenance of our body is known as nutrition.
The main question is, why do we need nutrition?
Animals do not make their food in themselves, which plants do. Animals eat plants or plants eating animals. Hence, animals are directly and indirectly depends on plants.
Yes. Miss next. This is your IQ test second. Question first. What are the nutrients other than carbohydrates which are required by plants?
That are the proteins, fats.
Yes. Second question. In which form do plants absorb nitrogen?
In the soluble form, plants absorb nitrogen.
Yes. Question third. Why do farmers add nitrogenous fertilizers to the soil?
Because nitrogen is an important element to synthesize the food for the plants. So the nitrogen fertilizers, plants absorb nitrogen and synthesize their food.
Yes. Can you name one bacteria that is nitrogen fixing?
Rhizome.
That is rhizobium.
Rhizobium.
Yes. Question fourth. Which microorganism help to provide nitrogen to plants?
A
That
solid
bacteria called rhizobium.
Yes. Question 5. How do plants absorb nutrition other than carbohydrates from the soil?
Absorbed by the help of the roots. They absorb the nutrients present in the soil and minerals by the help of roots.
Yes. Miss Nitro. So thank you everybody. How was my lecture?
It was cool.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss.